Hello and welcome back. Trying something new this time. I was actually sent these by this manufacturer, ZonCar, who asked if I would review them, and I thought, sure, why not? These are LED bulbs, and what I have here are the H10, which is what you want for the fog lights on the Tacoma. They first were going to offer me some white ones, and I said, well, I really do prefer amber for the fog lights. So these are amber, and H10s should be a direct fit replacement. So let's take a look at these here. They come in a nice little box. It's a bit different than what you get a lot of bulbs packaged in. Okay, so there we go. Little instruction manual there with kind of your standard installation instructions, which we really don't need. But I wanted to show you the bulbs themselves. Packaged up really nicely, and they're very interesting looking. So these are LEDs, and there's our plug there. LEDs, supposed to be amber, and they have a really nice feel to them. They feel pretty hefty here, not too light. And you can see there's the heat sink. They have a nice, what looks like it'd be an aluminum heat sink around the bottom there. And I must say, at this point, they are pretty good looking. So the next step is to install them and see how they work in the truck. Well, here's our comparison test. Now, over on the passenger side, I have the Nokia Hyper Yellow, which I really did like. You can see they're kind of a golden yellow. And here are these ZonCar, if I'm pronouncing that right. ZonCar LEDs. You can see the difference right there, hopefully. Obviously the ZonCar LED is not a golden yellow, so it's not that 2500K color temperature. It's not really amber, but it really is nice and yellow, and it seems to be really bright. So in a comparison, these are quite good. As we take a look at these, we're seeing the pattern they cast on the ground here, and they seem to give a really good amount of light. So let's put in the other one and take it for a little road test. By the way, just as a little bit of helpful information here, although this might already be out there, this is where the fog lights come out. There they go, and you just kind of turn it like a quarter turn counterclockwise and they pop out. And I want to show you something right here. There's this little bit that comes out from the socket right there, and that's going to clip onto a little nub that sticks out from the light itself. So you can see the base of the light, and there's a little nub there, and that's where it clips in. So to pull the existing light out, you're going to want to take and pull this out a little bit so it clears that, and then you can pop it out easily. So that's what holds it in a bit more securely, is that little nub right in there. So you can see there's the new ZonCar LED. Again, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But you can see where this little bit coming out of the socket is going to go around that little nub hanging out there. That just keeps it in nice and securely. And so I'll just put it right in here, and you kind of put it in sort of like a 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock position in there, and then just rotate it clockwise down a bit. It takes a little bit of finagling to get it in there, but it's just got to get everything lined up and it'll be okay. And there it is, all nice and installed. Again, I just kind of put it in there and rotate it. It'll just rotate a little bit, quarter turn or less. Again, rotating clockwise until the this part here, sort of this elbow that sticks out and goes into the wire, is really facing kind of the side of the truck, you know, maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock position, right towards that way. But that's in nice and secure, and let's see how everything looks with both of them in. Okay, here's our driving test with both of the fog light bulbs installed. So I'll turn those on, and you can see how well they light up the road. It's a very cool yellow, but it does a really good job of line things up, turn them off again. Let's go around this curve here. Not keep myself too distracted. Here's the road, turn them off. And it's back to just the normal headlights. I'll turn my fog lights back on now and turn the headlights off. Oh, can't turn the headlights off because then the fog lights will go on. So there is just the kind of the driving lights, parking lights on, and you can actually still see a decent amount, just kind of yellow and orange there. And so we'll turn the headlights back on there. Anyway, really good lights, and I'm seeing definitely a nice difference while I'm driving. There's one more look at them. Just thought I'd turn on my LED driving lights for a comparison, even though I'm not really sure you'd need the driving lights and the fog lights on at the same time. But you can see how bright they all are together. So these LED lights certainly do hold their own, and you can see they spread a good bit off to the sides. You get a lot of coverage on the road. And now a shot with just the lights themselves. We have both of the matching LED fog lights in. I've been searching around for various fog light bulb replacements, and I gotta say, so far I think these are my favorite. I like them a lot, and I'll be keeping them in here. Hope you like them as well. I'll be putting a link to where you can buy them in the description for the video. So please like my video, check these out, and with this preliminary review, I'm going to say these are some great fog light bulbs to have. Definitely will improve your stock Tacoma's fog lights and give you a lot better visibility on the road.